Yo, people, welcome back to another watch along. And yeah, it's Brighton versus Chelsea, the Potter Derby, and it's a tasty one. We'll get into the lineups, of course. We've got Bournemouth versus Tottenham, we've got Brentford versus Wolves, we've got Palace, Wolverhampton, and Newcastle, Aston Villa. Just sorting out the ticker. Yeah, I need to get Brentford Wolves. I need to get that game in. But yeah, uh, do make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you are new and haven't yet. Yeah, if you can hear that click sound, and it is my computer. When I press the caps lock button, it does that. So yeah, I see the chat is doing all right. Uh, Bobby K says, thumbs up, first bump and a blue heart for Chelsea. But it's sports Spurs. But yeah, Chris says, be up yourself, Chris. Every time I do watch wrong, Leicester it cuts off. It's a sign that you mustn't do watch along to Leicester. But yeah, we'll get into the lineups very, very shortly. Yep. But of course, everyone, I want to say, hey, one thing I'm glad about so far this weekend is that Swansea haven't won. They drawn to Bristol City 1-1. Absolutely buzzing for that. And yeah, Burnley no. It's reading. Thing. What's the chat saying? But yeah, make sure to get your predictions in. We'll start shortly. I'm going to update the ticker in a bit. Now I'll update it here again. Yeah, just be up, Chris. Yeah, sound better. There you guys have all the scores. I will put the rest of the championship scores in, so don't worry about that. I will put the rest of them in. Into yeah, but make sure to smash like before. Yeah, now let's get into it. Into the lineup. I don't know how we're setting up because a few players can play in different positions. So we will see. Uh, I don't know, but yeah. This is what SofaScore is saying. I don't know how true this is, but yeah. So SofaScore is saying we'll start off with Brighton, of course, they don't. Team Robert Sanchez, Solly Marsh, Adam Webster, Lewis Dunk, um, whatever his name is, Moses Casado, McAllister, Pascal Grobe, Adam Lallana, uh, whatever his name is, and Trossard up front. So yeah. Then the Chelsea lineup. Now the Chelsea lineup up button. Now that can be put up in different like ways. Now, Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic can mount. Now Christian Pulisic can play there, and Conor Gallagher up front, and then it can also be Christian Pulisic there, Sterling there, Sterling in attack, Conor in midfield, uh, and Ruben dropping there. So it can be a whole lot of things. We will see how they line it up. But yeah, I'm going for. Um, it's a good lineup. The only worry again is Marco Corella at left centre back, as you know, hasn't really done good there. Uh, so yeah. But what are your guys' thoughts on the lineup? I think on how Chelsea have set it out, of course, on their Instagram. And on social media, not just Insta. Um, I think Ruben is going to be uh, right centre not right wing back, with Kovacic and Gallagher in the midfield with Pulisic as the left. That's what I personally think. I think Sterling, Havertz, and Mount will be the front three. I think that's what they're going to go with, and that's how it's lined up. How Chelsea have it lined up. So yeah, uh, but yeah, so yeah, but definitely it's going to be a tasty game. Be up KFC, who's in the building. Be up KFC. How are you, mate? How are you? Um, did you see the De Bruyne free kick? Yeah, I saw that. What a goal! Pitch of a goal, as Daps, aka MFC Daps says. So yeah, if you watch, yeah, my prediction. I'll give you guys, if you have missed my predictions and everything in for the other games, I'll get if you guys know my predictions. I'm just finishing up with the banner and that. But yeah, make sure to get your predictions in. This is as much as it is my show and my channel. It's Joel's as well. You guys are what keeps the channel going. Oh, so yeah, get your uh, card. Yeah, I'm just doing that. So, okay. Uh, versus Mew versus Ham. Okay, so let me show you my predictions. Of course, it's 1-1 now. Shout out to Tyler, aka T Boys TV. He said 1-0. Be up to him. So yeah. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah. I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham versus Bournemouth. And I'm saying 2-0 Brentford versus Wolves. I'm saying 2-1 Chelsea. I think Mount will get a goal. Oh, Havertz. No, not Havertz. I think. And I think I'm going to say Gallagher to get a goal. So Mount and Gallagher to score for Chelsea, I think, and Trossard to score for Brighton. Um, so yeah, uh, that's my Chelsea predictions. Uh, to Crystal Palace Southampton, I'm going 0-0 in that game. Then I'm saying 4-0 for Newcastle versus Aston Villa, and then the Brighton fans got the zebra on an Italian flag saying pushing him the Italian what. So yeah, when the players come out, I might just mute my mic and turn on the sound. Just want to see what reception does Graham Potter get. I think he might get a bad reception. Um, but yeah, that's just what I think. And so yeah, Coventry, Nil versus Blackpool. Okay. Yeah, but definitely, guys, please make sure to give me your predictions. Do, 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 do. And of course, Murray Hutchinson is on the bench. Shout out to you. Hopefully, you can come on and make your debut. Hopefully, be good for you to come on, get your debut. Definitely, I think for him. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, right. Okay. Nil, 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 nil. And then the next game is nil nil versus Sunderland. So yeah, and the background is a bit different. I'm sitting closer to the TV where I'm usually sitting on that table there, on that side. That's it. Yeah. So yeah. Boots and Sunderland. Do do do. What's the next? Norwich versus Stoke. Of course, that's showing also on the TV. Norwich, New on Stoke. Yeah. So yeah, the Italian job. And yeah, the players are coming out now. Now, so yeah, Norwich versus Stoke, and then got Preston versus Middlesbrough, Preston, Newmill versus Middlesbrough. Bra is the Meadows, so no, that's spelled wrong. Meadows, or Middlesbrough, however you say it. Okay, hold on, people. I'm just going to grab my charger. Okay, yeah, it's charging. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're showing the lineups. Chelsea lineup. They're going. They saying what are they saying for the Chelsea lineup? Let me just see. We have Sophia who's in the chat. She's saying 1-1. Fair enough, Sophia. Uh, oh wait, Mani's in the back room. Sorry, Mani. So you there? How are you, Mani?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good, very good. Obviously, good result earlier today for Manchester City. They're now back at the Premiership, if only briefly. And let me once again say thank you for organising this watch along.
Yeah. We have yourself for joining. So Sky Sports has Sterling and Pulisic as the two wing backs, right? And then the free midfield of Mount and Havertz. The Mounts that's behind Havertz. We'll see how they line it up. But
What
yeah.
I'm getting is that they're going for a 3-5-1-1 with Havertz playing in
Yeah,
front of Mount.
yeah, Havertz in front of Mount. Yeah, we can. Yeah. But Manny, what do you think for the other Premier League games? Would you expect to come out on top? Your score predictions?
Yeah. I'll give you my score predictions right now. Obviously, the earlier game that was played today saw Manchester City just, come out on top. I know that Bournemouth and Spurs are also playing. In fact, Bournemouth and Tottenham have just kicked off at Dean Court, and Conte has rung the changes. I'm predicting Spurs to win 2-1, and obviously Spurs are fielding a much changed team, and Bournemouth have a few injuries, including to their goalkeeper Neto and their star striker Dominic Solanke. Brentford against Wolves. I'm actually going for Brentford to win this one. I'm going 2-0. Chelsea should win this one 2-1 at the Amex. Crystal Palace and Southampton is interesting. I'm going for just kicked off now, by the way.
So, yeah. Uh,
Right.
And yeah, all I got all the games here, including the championship game. So every game, every league we're covering, I basically
Right.
have the
Ve- Very nice,
that.
very nice, very nice. So already we've just seeing some action right now, and the ball is with Lewis Dunk back in the Brighton half, and a rather unique strip color, sort of like an off gold sort of scheme. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I don't really like it because if you look on the sleeves, it's red and black. I would rather have it like black and blue because blue will still stand out on that. Yeah, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek with the ball here. It seems like he's the deepest midfielder. I think, yeah, it seems like what? Uh, it's what Sky Sports are saying, and I think yeah, it looks like this. It's, I think Gallagher and was it Pulisic are interchanging on that right hand
Mm,
side. Was playing. Um, so that's one thing.
yeah.
No,
Um, it is interesting how so many of these sports networks have different formations. Over here on BBC, it has them playing at a 3-4-2-1 with Pulisic and Mount
yeah.
sort of side by side behind Havertz. And as you say,
Oh,
Pulisic
oh
and
no.
Gallagher might be
Go on,
interchanging a little, I
Sterling.
think.
Ah, but yeah, let's go through some comments here since it's be up people. Joe says hello. Both of you pick up Joe. Of course, that's his channel name. People go subscribe to Joe's channel. No, oh, great hotel. Silva, ooh. And Robbie goalkeeper Chelsea. Charleston says I think Brighton won, Chelsea won today. Yeah. Be up, true Gunner. Be up yourself. If I saw that you subbed to my channel, so I gave you also a sub. Don't worry about that. And yeah, keep hitting the like button, people. Let me just get the Chelsea scoreline thing up here. Chelsea's uh, banner up here. Brighton nil, no, Chelsea. So yeah, there you guys will have that. There's that. Yeah, I will be reading at the chat because well done, Thiago Silva.
Right.
That should probably be one of Bryson Day, but Thiago Silva with a
Mm.
great clearance off the line and headed over the bar. It draws a chip Kepa, Pauline, and Sado. Oh, I- and Thiago Silva with again on the line. He heads it away. I think that was Casado that hit it. I think so.
Yeah, that was. Looks like it was Casiedo, sort of straight at the goal. And this time, you know, this is one of the reasons why Thiago Silva is so important
Yeah,
for Chelsea and obviously Brazil. I mean, being at the right place at the right time. And of course, captain for the day, leading by example. What more can you ask
yeah,
for?
definitely. But early pressure from Brighton grows or grow. Yeah, the throwing intercepted by Gallagher. Now Chelsea can recounter. Gallagher gives it to Everett on the left hand side. Pass to Connor Gallagher. I will be back in a second, people.
Okay, so now Brighton have won it back. It is with Trossard now, and it is a nice run to the penalty area. Trossard, can he get it past the keeper? And he scores! It is Brighton 1, Chelsea nil, and not the most auspicious of beginnings for Chelsea. And Graham Potter has pretty much been given a very unwelcome sort of welcome back to the Amex Stadium, and you can see how much it means to um, you can see how much it means to the Albion. And once again, Chelsea's defence found wanting, a little bit static in a way. And we can see right here that, again, there's some good work going on between Mitoma and Trossard. None of the defenders able to really get much on it. Chalobah in particular found wanting. And all he has to do is just round Kepa slide it into the far corner, and Cucurella cannot really save that. So, already Chelsea are under the cosh. Potter has now been told, you left us, but we're doing fine without you. Reminds me of an old Jason Donovan song. If they ask me how I'm feeling now, would you believe I'm doing fine? And in fact, Brighton are doing fine, and De Zerbi, as usual, urging everyone to stay calm, and Trossard feeling quite satisfied. So, Chelsea, how do you respond? Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah, Thiago Silva. And it must be said that if it weren't for Thiago Silva, Chelsea would have been behind a lot earlier. And so on his return to the Amex, what does Potter do? A large number of teams don't seem to have much of an answer to Leandro Trossard, and he's once again proven how good he is and how important he is for Brighton. Loftus-Cheek. Kovacic. Now it's with Gallagher, who is upended and wins a free kick. He seems to be prevented from taking it quickly, but Chelsea will eventually get it underway. It is Loftus-Cheek to Chalobah, who passes it across to Thiago Silva. Nice upfield pass. Mount reaches it. Tries to work something with it, but cannot really do much with it. But he does get a corner out of it. Lewis Dunk over there with a rather heavy first touch on that ball, which sent it beyond the goal line. So, the Kepa-Sanchez duel will be quite interesting. Both of them are in the Spanish preliminary squad for the upcoming World Cup. No room for David De Gea, which is a huge shock. But let's see who takes this corner.
Yeah, Brighton, of course, scored. I saw the goal just before I left. I went out of this room to go. Justin says, I'm done. Brighton going to win.
Now listen. I mean, look, there are a few minutes in. I'm sure you'll fight back. But so far, De Zerbi has drilled his team very well, and Cucurella, of course, back at the Amex. He's found it a bit difficult so far.
Yeah, 1-0 Brighton. Just looking at the scores of the games. It's 1-0 Middlesbrough. I will update that. Middlesbrough have scored this Preston.
Middlesbrough, of course, recently named Michael Carrick as their new manager. And our dear friend who supports Huddersfield had hoped that he would join them instead. So...
Kovacic. Yes, Pulisic. Pulisic. Almost Pulisic. Come on. Getting into this game. Just checking again. 1-0 others. Oh, wait. Huddersfield Town's goal has been... They scored, but it's been ruled out. So, yeah. Go on. We look good. Come on. We can do this.
Looking a little bit better now. Cucurella down the left.
Mount.
Just a bit beyond Mount there. So Mount's finding some space and looking dangerous. So now it seems to me, Hannah, that Graham Potter has, tweaked the formation once again, going for a very unorthodox 3-5-1-1, which has ended up transitioning to a 3-4-2-1 in a way. Just showing highlights of the goal. Obviously, Chelsea's defense looking quite static and not being able to clear that. Are you quite happy with that sort of a tinkering approach from Potter?
I don't think he's tinkering with it. I think it's still a 3-4-3 or maybe a 3-5-2. But he's trying to get us. He doesn't want us to get exposed in midfield. No, ruled out why. I don't know. I don't know why they go through. Oh wait, the goal stands. It seems like I thought it was ruled out, but it seems like it's been given to Huddersfield Town. Have scored, so yeah, I'll change
So
that.
Ryan will be very happy. Maybe hope of a home win, perhaps.
Yeah, hopefully for them. I see it's 1-0 versus Mal. Oh, save. Wait. No, why is it 1-1 in the Swans game? It's not 1-1. Why am I saying it's 1-1 in the. It's not 1-1. Why is it 1-1? It's not 1-1. Oh, wait, it's Swansea Bristol. Sorry. Swansea Bristol, that's a previous game. So,
Right.
yeah, sorry. But,
Okay,
yeah,
so Brighton now have won a free kick. And it's
come on, Chelsea.
Alexis McAllister who's taking it, the Argentinian international, who also will be
Chelsea,
quite
Chelsea,
key.
oh Chelsea, we are best. Uh,
Taken rather
Chelsea,
quickly, but
Chelsea,
headed away.
Chelsea.
And it's with
Oh
Casiedo now.
no, oh no, oh no,
And Kepa sort of
oh
flapped
no,
at that, but that
just
was
get
sort of
it out,
harmlessly
just
back
get it
in.
out.
Solly March now.
Gonson,
And it's still not away.
getting
Gross.
dominated,
Pascal Gross. And does that
getting
go behind for
dominated
a...
down the wings, dominated.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
need Chilwell up. We need Chilwell. Gorilla is not working there.
Yeah. So is
Or
Chilwell on the bench though?
Koulibaly, I don't
I
know.
want to see if he's if Chilwell's on the bench. So if he is
Yeah,
on the bench, he might be brought back in. Right.
is Koulibaly on the bench? Let me just see. Was
Koulibaly is
Koulibaly?
out for today from the looks of it. I think he might be a very big miss indeed. Left-footed corner swinging in.
Yeah,
McAllister
he's on
now.
the bench. Chilwell is there. Maybe
Casiedo.
we just need to
Minoma.
press them because they're attacking very high. They're attacking very high. Playing a very high
And
line.
now it's Stupinian running all the way there
Oh
down the
no,
left
oh no, oh
into
no.
the penalty area with Trossard. And once again, a corner.
We're
So
getting done on the wings. Getting done. We need some speed on the wings because I don't know who, but we need to get some speed.
yeah, it does. It seems as though the idea of playing Pulisic and Sterling as wing backs isn't really working. So if you can't play on the wings, you might as well strengthen the midfield.
We we need to
And
do
Lewis
the
Dunk trying to
wings.
get that back, but it looks as though it's another corner.
Yeah,
Yep,
no
one more
goals.
corner.
Get it. Come on, just get it out. Let's counter. Getting dominated by them. Oh
Once again, an
no!
in-swing left-footed corner, causing problems, and another goal. And it was March from the corner. Chelsea are 2-0 down. And Potter might as well not have bothered coming back to the Amex because he is being given a very hostile and unfriendly welcome. And again, you see De Zerbi and his staff sitting back down, talking some tactics, not really getting too carried away. And if looks could kill, Potter's not a happy chappy, but you can see the corner coming in, unable to deal with it, and it's in fact an own goal. So it bounced in, sort of bounced off the unfortunate Ruben Loftus-Cheek's knee, and Kepa was effectively given no chance with that. Underside of the bar, and Chelsea's defence are clearly at 6s and 7s right now. So it really is all happening out there, and if you're a Chelsea fan, I would suggest you look away right now. Don't give up hope, but for now, just look away. I think clearly the formation looks a little bit clunky and incohesive. So maybe Potter should probably consider switching to a basic 4-4-2 or even a 4-3-3 4 at the back to basics. What do you think?
Yeah, potentially, but the game's over. I'm not. I don't even want to change the score, to be honest. I really don't want to change the score.
Well, sadly.
But I will. It's 2-0 Brighton. Not what we expected. So let's just use it in the other goals, in the other game. No. No. No other goals. Just in this game. There's been a goal and the other
Hmm.
game. What? Sri Lanka completely bottled it. They definitely did. KFC 2-0. Big Alpha Chelsea. Ruben own goal. Game over. Yeah, yeah. Mm,
Hmm.
yeah. Sophia, if you want to jump on, I can send you the link. Then you can jump on if you want. And even for half time, just quickly, if you want to jump on, you can. Charles Hands is game over. Yeah, completely. Unless we get a goal before half time, it's game over.
You can still get a goal
Come
before
on,
half
how's
time.
that a foul? How was that a foul? Nah, this ref. Get this ref out of my face. And
That was a
why is
rather.
that insulting? The man is shite. After he comes out with some comments, oh, the Chelsea answered no, over 3 years, what I can do. Mate, you haven't done anything besides the UCL goal, so shut up. And it will Cup penalty and scoring few penalties. Go on, Sterling. Go on there, Gallagher. Shite. You're shite, Conor Gallagher. You're shite. You're damn shite. And Pulisic, you're also shite. I was thinking me and JPT need to retract our statements. But nah, you're shite. How are you? Oh my days, Pulisic. Why are you
Oh
pushing
yeah, that
him
was a
for that
poor miss
goal?
from Pulisic, and obviously, I mean, Gallagher could have
Open
shot anywhere
goal.
else,
Open
and the follow
freaking
up,
goal.
you know, what was really galling about that miss from Pulisic was the casuality with which he hit it. I think he didn't even try to steer that in. So, I mean, but listen, hopefully
I,
this will give you some
I
confidence
was
because both
thinking, nah, maybe Pulisic is
because listen,
back.
both
Nah.
look, both defenses now have been carved open. Chelsea's
Oh
twice, and
no,
now
oh
Brighton a bit
no, oh
once.
no.
Solly March, though. I mean, obviously he's keeping
Please,
Tarek
Cucurella,
Lamptey out the
please,
side.
please, please, Cucurella. Somebody take him out. Ah,
Trossard saved by Kepa. So again, you can see
come
that
on.
it's another case of ball
Go,
watching, and Trossard was
go,
able to run right in.
Vert. Vert,
Yeah.
come on, the Vert.
Now that was some good defending though by Ben Dunk. I mean, you can see how he was able to read that and intercept that. But now it's back with Chalobah and Pulisic now,
Go
who's
ahead. Thank you,
yeah,
advantage.
yeah,
Go on,
referee
Sterling.
plays advantage.
Go on.
Kovacic now,
Come on, Mount.
Mason Mount.
Sterling, go on, Sterling. Sterling,
Yep.
go on, Sterling. Go on. Okay, corner, corner. Yeah, corner. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Come on.
Actually, I
We
think
can
that's
get a
been kicked.
goal. They
Actually, that's a
weakened.
throw in. I'm
No,
pretty
that's a
certain that was
corner.
kicked. Nope, it's been kicked out for a throw.
You
Uh,
nah.
I told you.
Nah.
And it's the ex-Brighton defender Mark Cucurella who has it. So let's see what
Go
he
cook.
does. I'm
Cook.
not too
Come on. I
sure
need your
why.
cooking today.
I'm not too sure why Potter has been sticking with Cucurella of late because I believe in the games in which I've seen Chilwell play, he's looked a lot
Yeah,
sharper
fair
than
play,
Cucurella.
Brighton. Fair play. Brighton, yeah, fair play to them. Yeah, still no goals in the other games. Championship. Blackburn have scored versus Hull, so I will change that. At,
Sterling
oh,
in. A brilliant
oh,
save that from Sanchez. So now, once
corner,
again, Gallagher,
almost
you
corner.
can't criticize Gallagher there. Sanchez had to be at his most alert to fist that over the bar. Good work from Sanchez down the left. A nice in-swinging cross.
What a
And the
shame.
header, to be honest, I mean, the header was at a fairly comfortable height for Sanchez, but he still had to, reach and get at it. But a corner now. Away
Blackburn.
swinger. And Brighton can sort of clear their lines.
Blackburn won that.
Estupinian with that ball. But Mount is sort of putting him under pressure, and Mount gets it from him. It's with Gallagher now to Havertz. And it's in the penalty area, all happening. And
Fall
Sanchez
back,
eventually
Sterling.
claims
Fall
it after a
back.
bit of
Sterling, go back, go back.
after a little
Because
bit
they're
of
going to
pinball there.
counter and then we're exposed. And we're exposed. There you go.
Yeah, but
See,
listen, it's
now
March against
Trossard is,
Kuka.
or whoever
That's
is
March,
going on. Now,
and
Sterling has to go back.
yeah.
Jeez.
So listen, it was just 1-on-1. I think
Go
it
on.
wasn't
Yes. Havertz.
Havertz
Havertz. Come
now,
on.
well
Come on,
controlled,
Havertz.
but
But
now,
show us. Show. Almost. Oh, go
yeah.
on, Havertz. Go on, Havertz.
I think to be fair, he sort of put himself to a difficult angle. He was never going to score from that, but at least he
It just
forced
needed to
Sanchez
be
into a
quicker.
save, a shot on target.
Not stop. Be quicker. Close. Come on, corner, Chelsea. First corner for Chelsea. Chalobah, come on. I said Gallagher would score and Mount would score. Gallagher has been looking good so far.
Well, he certainly run in and found
Attacking wise,
got
attacking wise.
into good
Oh,
positions.
go on.
Sterling with the
Hit
corner,
it! Hit
but
it, Ruben!
that's headed back in,
Okay, go on.
and
Ruben, you okay?
Chalobah's.
Ruben, okay? Brave!
It's Chalobah who's in pain. Actually, I think he's holding his wrist, but
Oh,
he continues.
Kepa.
Uh,
Shit, Kepa, what did you... Oh, Kepa.
yeah,
Okay, the
that was
ball
quick
went
thinking
out.
from. That was good thinking from Kepa. I mean, obviously he didn't want
Yeah.
to run the risk of there being
One
another.
no Bournemouth. Bournemouth outscored versus Tottenham. Bournemouth. Team like Bournemouth, people.
Yep, just seeing that.
Bournemouth.
Just seeing that right now. It's Kiefer Moore who was able to get in behind the defense and slot that past Hugo Lloris. So my friends at Up the Cherries in all departments will be very happy indeed. And I'm sure
Let's
us
just see
Arsenal
for
fans will be
me.
telling Tottenham, don't worry, beating Bournemouth at at Dean Court's not for everyone.
Yeah.
So Kiefer
What's
Moore
it said?
actually replaced Dominic Solanke when he got injured against West Ham, and now
All the
he's come on
scores
and
down
scored.
there
So
below. Yeah. Come on. We can't let that Italian fraud of manager win. Even if
you
we
know,
get a draw.
which Italian are you talking about, Conte or De Zerbi?
The Zerbi. Fraud. Come on.
Why are
See?
you calling him a fraud?
Because he's a fraud.
How do you know he's a fraud? What has he
Because
done
he...
to huh?
I just know he's a fraud. These Brighton players look knackered, you know. We're running them too straight.
Well, don't be too cocky because listen, Chelsea's players don't exactly look fresh either. Kovacic
Go
now.
on, cover.
Can he shoot from
Go on,
distance?
cover.
Excellent work from Kovacic.
Great, handball, handball.
Claim for a handball waved away by the referee, but that could go to VAR. Throw in right now. Some
God,
good work that from the
no,
Serbian.
no. I don't want them to counter me.
Trossard,
They counter, they're going to get us.
Caicedo, Dunk, March,
Uh,
and that is
KFC,
Webster, of course.
just
Ah,
Cucurella. Way on the stream. Yes, I was. I didn't know what string you're on about, KFC. Just Shepherd.
By the way, speaking of Sri Lanka bottling it, I mean, I don't think so. I think New Zealand just looked far too good.
No, they
With
bottled
South-
it. They had like almost like 5 catches. And just they dropped. Sloppy in the field. They could have maybe even gotten a win.
No, but here's the thing again: when New Zealand are bowling second, with Southee and Bolt in such good form,
Yeah,
they're going to
but
be a threat.
we just they bottled it because they could have. What was that? They could have gotten uh, New Zealand out for less, and then you never know. New Zealand maybe would not have been this confident. And no, please let that ball go out of play. Oh no! Oh
Yeah, well,
no!
good work by Stupinian, but
Oh,
the angle was a little bit too tight for Trossard there. But
Some,
as you're
can we please
saying,
find Trossard, people? Trossard to Chelsea. Bring him to the bridge, please. Let's
and
rob
don't
Brighton.
and
Let's rob.
don't forget. Once if Solly March needs to have a rest, Tarek Lamptey will come on and he can run too. So I was just thinking,
We
if
don't.
Lamptey
We
doesn't
don't
get
talk
that much
about
game time
Lamptey.
at
We don't talk
Brighton,
about
huh?
them. We don't talk about them. That's the past. We don't like them. Please, please. Get Abbott out there. Mount has some good. He's some good. I've seen him a lot. I don't. Nah, get Cucurella out there. Bring on Chilwell. Go back for flat back for.
Yeah, as I said, I was surprised when Potter dropped
But
Chilwell. I thought Chilwell was looking really good, really compact.
I think he wants to rest him for the Zagreb game. But then again, we are home to Zagreb. It's
Yeah.
not. Oh, oh that's. We should win.
And aren't you confirmed to have qualified as group winners, or
I yeah, I think we are through as group winners. I think so. Yeah. So,
because I mean,
but
if you
we're
are
through
through, if
either way. Either way. Either way.
well, if you are
Oh, can I? Can I?
if you are confirmed as group winners, then I don't see much sense in Potter, bringing out a full first team 11 for that
Let,
game. He
let,
might want to
let me
possibly bring
wait.
on.
Let me see. Well, uh, do Champions League. You're so shite. Oh, Brighton is so shite. Oh, Brighton, you so shite. Brighton are a good team. Just
Yeah.
don't like the February because Brighton fans are saying it's better than Potter. So calm
Now,
down.
listen, as an Arsenal fan, I have more reason to be to hate Brighton than you do because their record against us since coming back to the Premier League has been splendid. We've bottled many games against them.
Yeah, got a what? A few games against we got our own game against them last season. Uh, just go groups.
I think a lot of people have been saying that although Potter is a big loss, the system he's put in place and kept in place is now working really well. So it's not really much of a loss, and I think De Zerbi's proving that. The only
Oh,
problem is
shite. Shite. Good pass.
Mitoma, some good
You had
work
to do
there,
that. You
and
had to.
that'll be a free kick.
Oh,
Oh,
advantage. Right.
apparently there wasn't called a free kick. I think Mitoma was adjudged to have dived, but now it is with Sterling. He can run. It's with Havertz now. What can he
Mhm.
do? He can
Corner.
be intercepted by Gross, and that could be a corner.
Uh, yeah,
Yep,
Group
New Zealand
E.
won, Werewolf. Well done, well done. New Zealand are looking very dangerous. They could very well
Uh,
be top contenders for the title, along with the likes of India and South Africa. The only
we're
question
three
is,
group winners. We're three group winners because if Milan win, we still go through on 8-8. So we don't have goal difference, right? Goal difference.
Sanchez has dropped it, but his defense has helped him there. But Kovacic now lumps it back in, and this time Sanchez has clean hands, and he can lump it all the way far, but Kepa uses his head and gets Chelsea out of danger, quite literally.
Uh, well, we'll say yeah, man. New Zealand one. Just since this game's cool. Come on. This half has flown through. Yeah. Scores? No scores. No scores. Okay. Championship.
I
Oh,
see
wait.
all the Arsenal fans are obviously getting behind Bournemouth, and with good reason. And
And by Brighton. 1-1. Okay. Mm.
yeah, it's just a shame
Yeah,
that
now
Welbeck.
watching the rest of the games. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
just a shame that Welbeck is injured right now. So that sort of cooled our interest a little bit, but Brighton are still moving forward now. Solly March
And the wolf is in the chat, which makes it 10
passes
times.
it off to Trossard.
What? Oh
Chips it
no.
into the penalty area.
Oh,
And side netting from Casiedo. And a goal
that
kick has
was
been
so
awarded.
close. Why did I decide to do a watch long to this? Why? Why?
No, because you like the script. I mean, Graham Potter and Mark Cucurella coming back to the Amex. I thought you obviously wanted the storyline. So it was a good call.
It's not
And
a good
anyway,
call.
listen, I tried doing the watch along to the Australia-England cricket match, but not long after I decided to end the stream, the umpires decided to abandon the match. So it was good timing. The outfield was just too wet that day, but at least tomorrow, given that the match is being played in Perth, India and South Africa should play. But
Isn't it that
Australian,
Sydney? Hold on. Ah, you have it, your slow snake. Slow snail, sorry, not snake. Slow snail. Let's LMOAO, let's go Brighton, rooting for South Africa when they face India. Yeah, you already know South Africa gonna beat them, but King Coley is going to get put in a split. Why is Havertz there? Why not Sterling or somebody quicker? And
why not
Mendy's
Aubameyang
warming up.
perhaps?
Zacharias warming up. It seems like Kepa has a hamstring problem or thigh problem. So, oh,
If it's a
Cucurella,
hamstring
you're
problem,
going
it could
to.
be. If
Oh
it's a
no,
hamstring problem,
Cucurella.
it could be quite serious. McAllister, Gross,
Cucurella.
March,
Cucurella.
Gross,
Come on, Cucurella.
Webster, Dunk, running with the ball there. Estupinian, all the way back to Webster.
Why is Mount dropping into midfield? Why is he dropping into midfield?
McAllister.
You're forming a four. Graham Potter should have stayed at Brighton. Should have stayed at
No. Potter has helped you qualify for the Champions League second round, which not even Tuchel would have been guaranteed to do. So count your blessings.
Big up
Kovacic.
Wolves is just, yeah. Go on, count
It is
go
now
on.
with Havertz.
Gallagher, sprint, Gallagher. Sprint.
Now it's with Pulisic.
Gallagher. Ball in. Ah, Havertz.
That was Mount, actually, who missed the header. That was Mount who missed that header, by the way.
Should be good. Oh, was it Mount? Okay. Mount is short. I thought it was Havertz. Was it?
Yeah, it's easy to get confused because Mount's wearing.
Giving Cucurella some instructions.
Yeah, Mount's wearing 19, Havertz wears 29, so the 9 on the back could be confusing. And of course, Aubameyang wears 9 too. Wouldn't be surprised if another striker were to be wearing 39 at Chelsea, just like Nicholas Anelka. And of course, he was the person who missed.
Realist in the chat. Say beautiful
He was
to see y'all.
He was.
Refresh my memory again. Didn't you lose 4-0 to them at the Amex last season? Wolves is Pulisic. What about Pulisic? He's shy. What else? What do you want me to say about him? Oh, Pulisic, American, and then Waterco. Ah, come on. Bring on Jorginho, man. Ruben has been nowhere to be seen.
Well, actually, he was somewhere to be seen. He was back in the Chelsea defence when he scored that own goal. And of course, Nicholas Anelka is a name for the history books. It was he, in fact, who missed that final penalty as Chelsea lost the 2008 Champions League final.
Yeah, but that was down to John Terry slipping.
Yeah, that made me happy. Hope you don't mind, but I can't stand John Terry. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Ah, Forrest.
Nice fans coming to troll me. This is why it is always a
Yeah.
bad idea to do watch long to do a Chelsea game. And Oris is probably going to join now. Yeah. See, I already know. Oris, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Oh yeah, realist. You remember that, don't you? Good job by that Frenchman. But as Hanno said, you really have John Terry to thank. He wanted to build that legacy for himself as the Captain Magnificent who won the Champions League for his team, and he slipped and fell. And of course, in 2012, he was suspended for that final. So, and yet still wanted to lift the trophy.
That
It
should be
just
a
had to be all
penalty.
about him.
Chelsea get battered
That should be a
everywhere they
penalty.
go. Chelsea get
That
battered
should be a
everywhere they
penalty.
go.
Yeah, I'll think that should be a penalty.
Well,
Am I back?
Oris,
Am
you
I
might
back?
want to watch it there, son, because listen, as bad as Chelsea might have been now, they haven't been battered 4-0 yet.
Okay, Marley, is that you? Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, listen. You know Hanno and I like working together. Whether it's on for football or cricket, we work together. So if you come and try and troll my boy, I'm gonna fight his corner, yeah?
Mm. How was Thursday, man? How was Thursday?
Yeah. Come at me. Thursday was as good for you as it was bad for us.
Um,
But listen, we're still
Wolves
top of our group.
already supports United. Already supports United, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean
And
fortunately? Fortunately, though.
and of course, unfortunately, Orest might not have been born when United won the Champions League in '99, and might have been a bit too young when they won it in 2008.
2009, but yeah, no, I was old enough. Don't worry. We need some more L's tonight, says realist. Yeah, man, 100%. I mean, Marnie's excited because Tottenham are losing as well, so yeah, he's thrilled.
Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I also have a soft spot for Bournemouth now because I work with a Bournemouth fan channel. Once again, shout out to Up the Cherries in all departments. I hope you boys are feeling happy. They were hopping mad when they lost to West Ham. And what's Hanno doing twice?
Yeah, I don't know. I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, all good. So obviously this game being played right now will make them very, very happy indeed. All they can do is just try and keep it up. And of course, with Emerson Royale playing for Spurs, they always have a chance.
Joel says no one can laugh at us. We're top of every group / league we are in. Oh my days, mate.
Yeah, but listen, we're top of both of our leagues only by 2 points, which means that if we draw and the second place team wins, we end up being knocked off the top spot, which is why the Zurich game next week will be very important, as will the. I mean, obviously, our game tomorrow against Forest will be important because we have to win. We cannot afford to draw. What's happened to Mr. Trollope? Yeah, so.
Yeah, my connection is just breaking down like
Your
50
connection
seconds
is bad
this
as your
game.
Chelsea. Bad
So
as your
just give
team.
me a second.
I can't believe
Yeah,
Brighton
Orest.
fans. Brighton fans are saying you're getting sacked in the morning to Graham Potter. That is
So, yeah, Mystic Werewolf. To answer your question, he's not Russian. He's Albanian, but he was Russian to get on the stream with us. Realist United, you were around for both Champions League wins. So, question for you: which one was more special to you? The Sheringham Solskjaer comeback in '99, or the penalty shootout drama of 2008?
He's probably going to say
Solly
the
March now with cross
sharing on his
forward
social.
to
Because we won the treble.
Toma, who... Yeah. And so basically the analysis is that once again, Hanno was smart enough to say that with Cucurella in as part of the back three and Pulisic and Sterling being wing backs, Brighton have taken advantage of that weakness on the wings and have pretty much been dominant there. So it looks as though Chilwell might possibly have to come in to defend, or is there another defender who can come in for Chelsea? I'm just taking a look and seeing. Azpilicueta might need to possibly come in and maybe shake up the defense a little bit. He and Thiago can at least provide a little bit of solidity. And I'm a bit surprised that a few first-team players have been dropped, because obviously Chelsea will secure their position, have secured their position more or less as group winners.
The money realist answered your question.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Okay, he's a KGB agent setting... Okay, of course, 99, because of a certain Dwight Eversley York, who played, fellow countryman and also a very big fan of the Dutchman Jaap Stam. There, good call. And of course, you will remember Dwight York playing a pivotal role in helping Trinidad and Tobago qualifying for that 2006 World Cup. I'll tell you one thing, Realist, that 2006 game against Sweden is still one of the games I will always remember fondly. It's one of my go-to games, my desert island games, if you will. And Brighton are now 3-0 up.
Oh!
Estupinian being allowed to run down the left, and some terrific work between him and Minoma. Chelsea's defense once again nowhere to be seen, and it is going from bad to worse.
Potter in the mud. Equal Potter in the mud.
From bad to worse. And once again, Loftus-Cheek is left holding his head, and Kepa, all he can do is, put his hands on his hips, as does Chalobah. Potter looking on. And everything that can go wrong could go wrong. But once again, some terrific interplay between the Brighton players, and obviously Estupinian latching onto a terrific through ball, being able to run. And it's another own goal, in fact. Another own goal. And this time, who's the guilty party? It is Chalobah. So, it looks as though Graham Potter's side on their return to the Amex have come bearing gifts in the form of own goals and a leaky defence. And obviously, the Albion players are saying thank you very much indeed. The only problem is, in this party, the guests might not get anything in return. So, 2 minutes to go before half-time. Not a good time to concede the third goal. What does Graham Potter do now? Certainly can't throw in the towel, can he?
Okay. I'm just going to read out some comments. No one can laugh at. Okay. Realist says we need some more else tonight. Also, and Man United shaking hands, being better than Chelsea. Great job by a Frenchman to miss the penalty. I was around for both Champions. You said KGB agent, how he's sitting. He is sitting up money. To be honest,
Mr. Trollip, what is going on with Chelsea Football Club?
We're in the mud, mate. We're in the mud.
That shrimp on Monday is going to be tasty. Oh
yeah. So
I think I'm going to be sick then.
Oh yeah, you're going to be sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when else to go first, be awesome. To my money will be sick as well, so it's fine.
Yeah. I can't wait till West Ham beat you lot.
They won't listen. Super Eric Ten Hag. No one's going to beat us tomorrow. West Ham will not beat us tomorrow, mate. We got Super Eric Ten Hag.
Be honest. Wait.
Go on.
Okay. Realistic, to be honest, it was former FIFA vice president
Even Sophia
Jack Warner. No, don't pull up the comment always. Shoot. Wait, let
Yeah,
me do this.
I'm interested to know, realist, the specifics of that. I mean, obviously, Warner was involved in quite a
Someone
few
get us
controversies,
always.
including the bonus payments ish controversy after the World Cup, where the players weren't given their fair share in time, at least. I'm interested to know specifically what rules there were, but also it must be said that when you take a look at the campaign you had and the coaching of Bin Hacker and the players you had, I mean, you really were good value for qualifying. You shouldn't belittle that achievement, and obviously the performances there. You know, apart from the Sweden game, you also gave England an absolute nightmare. And it was only when Peter Crouch pulled Brent Sancho's hair that they scored. So, I mean, but I'm really interested to see, what rules there were. Maybe you can enlighten us on that at half time. But I'm just going to say though that I really
Yeah.
enjoyed watching Trinidad play, even though they
Off
didn't
time,
score any
people.
goals.
Off time.
They were good value. And I see
Screw you,
King's football
Brighton.
show coming in, not looking
Screw you,
good,
King.
bruv. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
you're
looking
right
good.
there. So it's not looking good.
Wolves say
But listen,
Chelsea
save
and Sri
from Mark.
Lanka cricket in
I'm
past few
watching
days.
the Bournemouth Tottenham game. Save from Mark Travers, but I think the referee has blown his whistle for half time, and a great half for Bournemouth there. Travers obviously given the start after Neto getting injured,
Ruben
pulling off some
Loftus-Cheek,
saves.
you're a piece of shite. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, you are a piece of shite. You and Pulisic,
Listen, mate,
oh,
you are hyping them up after
you're
Man United. No.
Cucurella. Potter, you need to fix up. You've gone mad like a racist.
I'm not
Oh,
mad,
oh,
mate.
oh. Ah. Um,
But you know who's
and
mad?
this season.
Super Graham Potter. You know
He
exactly
knows
what we need.
exactly what we need to not win the Champions League, to not get top four. He knows exactly what we need.
You're
Yeah,
getting
so this
sacked
so
in the morning. Sacked in the
sacked in the
morning. You're getting
morning,
sacked in the
sacked
morning.
in the morning.
Even
Yeah,
Hannah's
King,
saying it, man. Hannah's Potter out, man. Potter out, man.
I'm not Potter out. I'm just confused why Potter is doing all of this. But yeah, realize it's not looking good. Oh, yeah, it's not. Spurs and Chelsea down, but I think Spurs can turn it around. Potter looks a bit lost. No balance in the team. He got it wrong today. Got it wrong with his formation, the players he's starting. He got everything wrong.
How did he
Wrong.
get it
It was.
wrong?
It was. He did a 10 arc versus Brentford, starting Maguire and Odegaard and McTominay. He did 10 arc by
Wait,
bringing
that,
on
that
McTominay
Trevor
versus
Chalobah
Arsenal.
stat that you guys keep going on about. Oh, he's never lost when he started. Now that you guys can forget that stat now.
Yeah, and the mad thing is Chelsea posted uh, on the Instagram today or on the app about Chalobah stat for once. Uh, um, but yeah, so Rich just had to quickly. If Harry Potter has more tactics than Graham Potter. Um, at this point, you know what? I can't disagree. Uh, that's a race thing. Hashtag pot out, not me. What's in chatting? Pot out. Yeah. It's not looking good. But yeah. Be up everyone who has joined. Uh, yeah, just my quick overall Potter got it wrong with the lineup and starting 11 and then everything. But yeah, money, your faults. At least Tottenham are losing. That's one good thing. Muted. I think you're muted. You're muted, money. Money, you're muted.
Obviously, I mean, I was very, very surprised with the selection, and I think it's quite fair to say that he got the defensive selection all wrong. We are possibly playing Cucurella as a left centre back instead of the wing back that he normally is. Having Pulisic perform that role. it really didn't make any kind of sense. And I think he's going to have to try and reinforce the defense by bringing on Aspilicueta, make it Aspilicueta, Chalobah, and Thiago Silva. Give Cucurella space to do his thing and move Pulisic into the midfield. Just switch the formation around. I actually do like the look of Pulisic. The only problem is his final touch has been lacking. Havertz hasn't really been able to affect the game that much. Aubameyang needs to come on and at least find some positions and maybe score some goals. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, but there's still 45 minutes left. Football's a funny game; anything can happen. Just keep hoping.
Yeah. Be up, I see we've got 2 new subscribers. Be up yourself. Realist United says new pin. What's you on about? Chelsea fan, that is rude. I'm a little upset. Says Wolf. Nah, that's not. That's not. Just speaking fact. Glory, Man United are trash. Oh, glory, Man United are trash. 1-0 Wilson. Oh, the Newcastle score. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't see. Oh, yeah, they gave me some goal, sorry. See, I'd be up King for that. Thank you, King. King,
Yeah, it looks as though Crystal Palace are 1-0 up. Oh,
yeah.
Newcastle have scored.
I said 4-0 Newcastle, by the way, people. 3 more goals, please. We're being poor today, but fair play, yeah. I just think we're getting exploited on the wings, and that's the big thing. And Potter got wrong. He thought he could trust Sterling and Pulisic / Gallagher on that side on the as a wing backs, but nah, he got it wrong today. Um, so yeah, 3-0 Brighton, no in the Wolves game. I said 2-0 Brighton. So jeez, but yeah, be people. Chelsea brought Aubameyang to dance, be a Lamborghini sponsor. Well, luckily we don't have Ronaldo up front. So luckily we don't have Ronaldo up front. So yeah, well, it's only Bentonville. So, we not. Let's be honest about Chelsea. Well, Chelsea are not coming back into the game. Luton have also scored. That's one thing to cheer me up. If you know, I like Luton. They have scored, so that's one thing that cheers me up. But if they can win 3-0, that would make my day even better. Better. But yeah, let me just look at the other teams. The 3 games they should be. No, but, let me just look. One. No. Two, three. Yeah. So yeah. Sterling has to play in attack or don't play at all. What's going on? Can someone please beat Brighton? Says Diego. BM Diego. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, Diego, we performing shite. Sterling has to play in attack or don't play at all. Yeah, agree. Um, where rest go? He had to quickly do something. Best I've seen Chelsea play it all season long. Uh, I wouldn't say that. That I wouldn't say this is also our worst performance. I think, though it's 3-0 now. The first half we have had chances. I think our worst performance was against Leeds United away. We lost 3-0. So yeah, Newcastle will go up to third. Says Chelsea. Yeah. Our worst performance was definitely against Leeds. So, we lost. But jeez, oh my days, It's going to be peak, to be honest. Of course, Palace scored. So yeah, 1-1, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. At least Salah losing. And what? Oh, I don't know. I think the yeah, no. But yeah. Uh, Hold on, people. Just give me a sec. Okay. Oh, money, money.
Yep.
You did. But money. What do you think? What does Potter need to do to strengthen attack? Our game. What does he need to
Well,
do?
clearly he's got to get the defence sorted. Obviously, the idea of playing Cucurella as a centre back with Pulisic as a wing back needs to be shelved. Just taking a look at this, it looks really Sterling who was the left wing back, my bad, and Pulisic was the right wing back. I think I would like to see it becoming something of maybe 4-4-3, maybe. I would take off Loftus Cheek, bring on Aspilicueta, and keep Pulisic on in the midfield, and maybe bring Gallagher in back into the midfield, and maybe try Sterling, Mount, and Havertz as a three-man offense. Havertz to be potentially replaced by Aubameyang. He's got to change the formation. Three at the back isn't working. Hanno, are you there? Looks as though he might have muted his microphone. I've unmuted it. But, basically Chelsea are in all sorts of trouble. And McDonald's delivery, he needs a Happy Meal, make the French fries salty, just like Chelsea fans. That was, kind of a bit of a cheap shot there, McDonald's delivery. But you're making me feel hungry now. Thanks a lot, sir. Orist hasn't gone anywhere. He should be coming back. Diego Palace. I'm pretty certain that you're not happy with Brighton winning, but and King's Football Show has nailed it. You've nailed it, Said. Sterling should play in attack or not play at all. Yeah, the idea of having him as a sort of a wing back or a winger doesn't really look that good. I actually would play him a little bit more up front. I was talking about a 4-3-3, and Chelsea brought Aubameyang to dance and be a Lamborghini sponsor. Bit harsh, really. I mean, he scored 3 goals already, so I think he'll have a role to play. He will come on. He will certainly come on and play a role. And I think an update is that actually the goal has not been. I don't think the goal has been ruled out. If we can go back to the highlights, I think we'll find out everything.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back, people. Yeah, my connection went. It should be better. If it's not, then but people, grab yourselves a drink and something to eat for the second half start. Let's read it. Rule, go. Underneath that, make the French fries salty, just like Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's a good one. This big ass more style density tactics and Graham Potter. Now that's a violation, That's an absolute violation. But McDonald's delivery, who do you support? I know you're new to the channel. Who do you support? Where you from? UK, from Portugal, from America. Where are you from? Yeah. Chelsea players are they? They they look devastated. Seems like Chalaba is not going to play anymore. Edward Mendy warming up on the pitch, which I think he may be coming on as Kepa. I think as a thigh issue. So Mendy will be coming on. Uh, it's going to be interesting to see him. We'll see if Potter makes changes, right, to the team that is playing. Uh, uh,
Well, apparently, yeah, Keba's not the only goalkeeper to be subbed off. Apparently, Villa goalkeeper and captain Emiliano Martinez has been subbed off because he's taken the knee to the head, and without him, they conceded a goal. So I'm pretty certain that Martinez should be back fit to play in the next game, but
Edward Mendy, yeah, he's come on for Kepa. Uh, uh, McDonald's says, I support McDonald's there. He says, Peng Guan FC in, I think that's what, South Korea? I think that's South Korea flag. Yeah? What flag? That's South Korea flag, right? Yeah, I think so. So, what, you're from South Korea then? You so be up yourself. Yeah, the game has kicked off. Kepa, oh no, we've gone with a back four. It seems we've gone back to a back four.
yep, as I said, a back four. It's got to be a back four.
So I don't know. So Pulisic, so Kepa is off. Who else is off? Is that the only one? No, can't be the only one. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, there's Pulisic. Yeah, that's the only sub. So yeah. So I'm from Antarctica. Oh, you should be up to yourself. So, well, you should. You should. Don't need to troll me, but that's a bit of weird place. But yeah, if it is, should be up. Okay, Ruben and Sterling has the ball. Play to Kovacic. I'm just going to grab my phone and say.
Yeah. Accidental collision there between Martinez and Tyrone Mings, and Martinez had to be brought off as a precaution for a concussion. So, a bad day for goalkeepers if you're watching.
Oh. I don't even exist. You exist.
Pyongyang FC, that's the North Korean flag. Hannah needs a, yeah. Doesn't even exist. I just wonder if he might be some sort of a troll or a wind-up legend.
Okay, come on, Chelsea. God help us, is the best on earth. God help us, is the best on earth. You know the song, you know.
Well, at least now you should be happy with him. Probably justifying his decision.
Sorry, but
Ruben Loftus-Cheek running down the wing, doing some good work. Gallagher.
Great hit.
And strong header. Havertz wasn't missing from there. So is the fight back on, Hanno?
Not yet. second goal then, yeah.
Let's see how Sanchez did with that. It was
He
straight.
tried to-
It was straight at him, and he
Facts.
dived the wrong way.
Facts, Chris, facts. But hold on, Brighton on the attack. Act night. Not Brighton, not my move.
Mitoma now with the ball. Excellent work by the
My
Japanese
mouth is
international.
You're trolling. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you got some crisps there, huh?
Chips, not crisp. Chips. No, not. It's chips. Not called crisps. It's called chips.
Maybe in South Africa and America it is, son, but in the UK we call it crisps. I still call it crisps.
And Brighton plays down. I yellow card for Sterling also for that foul.
Yep, hope that
And
chips
that
is from
is
McDonald's.
I think no, I wouldn't say that's from McDonald's. But speaking about McDonald's, well, making this goal kick. The other day, I don't understand that chips. I don't know who made it, but the chips was good. That was actually good chips, warm and enough, and it was fresh potatoes, not old potatoes.
No, that's good. I mean, obviously, the ironic thing about McDonald's in other countries around the world is that they follow really good standards, especially in the UK, for example. The burgers have to be certified as 100% chicken or 100% beef. And obviously, the chips or the fries will be quite fresh indeed. In America, for some reason, it's not really that good. It's just assembly line stuff, really.
Bournemouth 2-0, Tottenham in the mud. Oh, Tottenham in the mud. We love to see Tottenham in the mud. Tottenham in the mud. Oh, Tottenham in the mud. Tottenham.
So I thought Solanke
Tottenham
would be
mud.
unfit for the game, but he is in fact fit. And was it he who scored? I don't know. We'll have to take a look and see. 100% Penguin. Oh man.
No, David says 2-0 Bournemouth.
Kiefer Moore again. So we're seeing a lot more of Kiefer, and the more Kiefer scores, the better.
Let me just see. Any more goals? 1-1. Wait. Oh.
1-0 between Palace and the Saints.
Go on, Culver. Red, foul, red. Okay, go on, get it. Oh. And all the scores in the championship are still the same. So yeah, that's the only change. Yeah, to make Anu's connection equals Chelsea's performance. Is my connection bad? Just tell me, then I'll just turn my camera on. So if so, just tell me.
No, I can hear you clearly. I mean, the picture might not be clear, but it's fine by me. Hanno's mood needs to brighten up. Cheeky.
And so, oh yeah. Yeah, mine still seems fine. Yeah. Yeah. Brighten up. Come on, we need it. We need another goal. So yeah. Ronald McDonald is my favorite midfielder. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I was just saying if Ronald McDonald is his favourite midfielder, who's his favourite striker?
Yeah. What? Come on. We need that second goal in 10 minutes. Otherwise, we're not back. Just hands barking in your background. No, it's my dog. It's a dog. It's a dog barking. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, oh. The Mane this is who is his favorite striker.
King Jong-un. Absolute rocket of a player. Good one. You could say, like Elton John, he's a rocket man.
Blackpool have equalised. So yeah, ever. I made that change already or not? I think I might be.
And Tottenham have just pulled a goal back. It is, well, obviously there are no celebrations. They want to, it's Sessegnon who's pulled it back.
No. Okay, so come on, please. And Aubameyang is warming up on the touchline. He's warming up. Need to change that Blackpool score. Blackpool. Okay. So yeah, save. Brentford 1-0 Wolves. As soon as I change that, it's close to that. Yep, David. David, what did you make so far of the Chelsea performance? So yeah, Chelsea. Gallagher, yeah, there's the ball. Ruben Loftus-Cheek plays it back to. Let's do a poll. Crisp or chips? Let's do a poll. It's just because I feel like it, and
You put that as a poll, I think a lot of the English guys will say crisps.
chips, people, you already know you need to vote chips. It's a poll 1-1. Have Wolves put it back? Yes, they have. That rules out my prediction. I said 2-0. 2-1, please. Seems like that game has opened up in the second half. One more. One vote is crisp. Come on, people. Why crisps? Chips. Chips. This is chips, not crisps. Chips. Called chips. Yeah.
So what do you call chips in fish and chips?
But fish and chips. Fish and chips.
So, so if you wanted to, so if I were to come over to South Africa and ask for fish
So
and
wait,
chips, I get.
the UK calls it fish and crisps. Crisps. No.
No, we call it fish and chips because French fries are chips. We will never have fish with a packet of crisps. I'm sorry. Hopeful shot from outside the area. Mason Mount wasn't going to get anything from there. So now we come to the hour mark, and it could be time for some substitutions.
Yeah, definitely some subs are needed.
David Lee, crisps. McDonald's livery, crisps.
Crisps. Nah,
Always
people,
crisps.
come on. Votes on the polls are. Why crisps? Nah, you're mad.
I'm tired, man.
Come on. Go on, Ruben. Go on. Get it, Ruben. Deflection. Okay, come on. Corner. Yeah, go on, Gallagher. Speed us up. Yeah. Ball in. Get it. Get it. Have it.
Didn't quite get his
What
footing on
happened?
that.
He should have scored. He
I wouldn't
should
be
have
surprised if
scored.
he's wouldn't be surprised if he's brought
should
off
be
now,
free
but
to.
he just couldn't get his footing around, a foot wrapped around that, to be honest. And we see that Chelsea are still trying to find their way through. Look, there's still half an hour left. You bring on Aubameyang, make one or two more changes. Who knows what can happen? I think Sterling might need to come off though. He's looked awful today.
Beer Wolves, chips. Thank you. Someone who agrees. It's chips, not crisp.
And as I say that, ooh. Well, he's Canadian. Of course, he'd say chips. But then Canadians and Brits do share a lot of similarities. QISTUEWXY and Z. The Z business does not fly, it's Z. And you don't pronounce it lieutenant, but lieutenant, just like the Brits do. It's a Commonwealth thing. I love it. And of course, your postal code system is very similar to ours with, the letters and numbers interspersed as such.
We just have numbers. We don't have letters. We just have numbers.
I was talking to the werewolf. And we do have some subs coming on. Obama who? Obama what?
Obama what? Obama finished.
So Aubameyang replaces Sterling, and it looks as though Pulisic is coming off too. He's being replaced by...
Oh,
Yep, Ben Chilwell. So it looks as though Cucurella will be going into a wing-back position. Chilwell will be slotting into the defence. Maybe that was the selection that Potter should have made at the very beginning.
right? Pulisic is still on. Pulisic is still on.
So it's Cucurella who's coming off now.
Yeah, Cucurella, back four. Take him off the back four. 4-3-3, you know. In Canada, we call it both chips and crisp.
Love it.
Yeah, there's Cucurella coming off.
Looks as though he played absolutely cuckoo today.
Don't worry, Anna. South Africa cricket will cheer up later. I don't know. Well, yeah, for you guys, wait. No. For you guys, it's like early morning in Canada.
Yeah, so we might be doing possibly doing a watch along. So if we are, Werewolf, we'd love to have you come and join us.
Wolf, what time is that? Because it's 12
It's
12
it's a
a.m.
night game.
p.m. UK time.
What time?
What time is it for you? Because I know Canada has like 8 or something time zones.
If it's going to be noon UK, it'll be 4:30 where I am. So yeah,
It's oh yeah.
oh
This is
Edward,
why
why
we
did you
don't
do
want
that?
Mendy. That is why we don't want Mendy starting.
Well,
Because
at
of
least he
shite
made
like this.
a Mendy for that with by not conceding.
2-0 Newcastle. I will update that now. Yeah. People just remind me to change the scores or check the score every
Yeah,
now and then.
some good work by Pulisic, but Dunk has the measure of him, and
Okay,
doesn't
Reading
keep
are
that in play.
leading versus Burnley. Reading are leading versus Burnley. And Cardiff have scored versus Rotterdam. So yeah, Reading, I need to change that. So the only game in the championship that's still 0-0 is Watford versus Wigan. Just going to check. 1-1, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Luton still keeping it strong 1-0. Come on, the town. Norwich 1-1, 2, yeah. Up the town. Oh, that's what's money and them lots of sinning. So, and to be fair, I don't even know if South Africa are going to win.
You were the one who said you were going to put Virat Kohli in a spliff.
We are, but I still don't. We are. He's going to get bowled out for a duck.
You still have to deal with Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, and
Surya
of course
Kumar
Dinesh
Yadav,
Karthik.
I fear him. But Sharma, nah, he's easy pickings. Yeah, keep hitting that like button, people. We are on 10 likes. Saying crisp, 4 votes, crisp. Nah, people, it's chips.
I'm sorry, Hannah. Most of your viewers are Englishmen. And, ooh, a nervy moment there with Mendy not being trusted to retrieve that. Thiago Silva almost dribbling it around him. And clearly, that's another reason why you didn't want Mendy.
Oh, we are the Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
Have it.
Jeffrey, wherever we may be, famous CFC. Jeffrey, wherever we may be, we are famous CFC. We're today, you know. We're really carefree.
And of course, you know that CFC is bad for the
Kovacic
environment.
is down. Oh no, and it goes from bad to worse. Rafe, that's a red. That's a red card. How's that? How was that not a red card? Ow. Ow. Ow.
Still trying to find
Somebody
their
please tell
way
me
in.
how's that.
Thiago Silva.
How's that not a red card? Should be a red card.
Pass back to Mendy.
Yeah. 3-0. Get it. Come on. Imagine. I said 4-0. Imagine. I said 4-0 Newcastle. It's 3-0. Please, Newcastle, don't score 5. Score 4. Please, I beg you, Newcastle. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you, Newcastle.
Where is Aubameyang? I can't
1-0,
see him.
1-0.
Oh, there he is. And Brighton Chelsea win a corner, rather. So it's Aubameyang in the centre of this, and he opens himself up and aims a shot. Comfortable enough height for Robert Sanchez in goal, but
Robert Sanchez has been good today. But I think it's a skit. I don't like the skit. I think that's why we are playing so poor today. It's a kid's fault. We'll blame the kid.
yeah. And
It
apparently
isn't a good kid. Let's be honest. It may be a fed kid, but that isn't a good kid. Come on, Newcastle. Just one more. One more. 3-0. 3 more. Just one. Because if I can get 3 points, yeah, no goals. Come on. I might. Go on. Oba. Come on, Aubameyang. Shield the ball. Shield it. You're being average. Fine. Not that bad. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I counting? You're 8 hours behind me. 7 hours behind me. Thank you, King. Chips. Thank you. Someone that.
wait.
King, be up. He says chips. Thank you.
Say it, shame on you. You live in the UK. It's always
called
crisps.
chips. It's not called crisps. If it was called crisp, it would be crisp. You would hear the crisp when you eat it. You don't hear the crisp when you eat this.
So if it's so because you hear crunch, do you call it crunches?
No. Just saying. Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea, we are the best. Okay, wait, let me. There should be one man down. That foul on Kovacic. Oh my days. Now Lamptey is coming on. Screw you, Lamptey. Screw you. Should have gotten Lamptey and not that shite of a defender, Cucurella. You got chips from fish and chip shop. No, it's just normal packet of chips. It's not chips like fish and chips. Not that kind of chips. 2-2, Tottenham have equalised. And now Chelsea sorrow continues.
From a corner of all things. And it's Davies who gets it.
Not any. That was it. Come on. We're not going to win. 2-0 Norwich. I will change that in a sec, people. 2-0 Norwich. Burnley have equalised also. Loads of updates in the championship. It's been go down to me. Okay, let me see. We go card, one no country, that's one no, two no. Yeah. Change that. Come on out. Come on. A diver, mate. You're just a small dive. And Chalabas Rain as unbeaten player for Chelsea. Well, and Chip crisp are like Walker's, Riddles, etc. Chips are like potatoes in the shape of a chip. So what? Oh, you mean okay? I get you. Grandpa says a PE teacher who looks like a substitute teacher. So I'm hungry. So tell you this is crisp and like the chips or the crisp you eat at a restaurant you get. That's called chips. Gee, you guys are complicated. Just choose one or the other. It can't be both. Okay, I get you. So, nah, you guys are complicated.
No, we're not complicated. We know crisps from chips. It's you who don't.
No, you say this is crisp, and you saying uh, what we and the other uh, chip, the other type is chips. It doesn't make sense. Choose a side. They, uh, choose a side. Come on. Can't be both now. We're looking lackluster the second half.
Yeah. And I think you might be right. It is the kit. Just goes to show that fool's gold doesn't really look good on anyone.
I think it's just because the kit is so dull and so blah. Oh, that's why the planes are blah.
But anyway, look, it's still Havertz.
Oh, we needed to score a long time ago if we wanted to get a draw. But yeah, fair play, Brighton. They've been good. Oh, yeah.
I don't give up hope
They
yet.
all come from potatoes. That's a fact. Yeah, that's why the UK is so. Both come from potatoes. Yet you call one crisp and the other chips. It doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense, you know. Doesn't make sense. Makes it makes my mind. So if so, the chips you buy like you get at a restaurant, that's called chips, and that you buy in a shop in a bag, scripts. Nah, just choose one. Nah. Okay. Yeah. Let 4-0 Newcastle. 4-0 people. Thank you. Newcastle, now you can
Oh
select.
boy, this could be.
It's going to be for what? Oh no. I'm going to score from the corner, watch.
I don't
They're
think
going to
that'll
score from
happen.
the screen.
And
Yeah,
Ciso, with a
trust
good
me.
run down there, was able to get
Let's
past
say
Chalobah
championship
brilliantly.
scores 1
It was
1
two
1.
against one, but then he sort of hesitated. I mean, seriously, if it weren't for Thiago Silva, you'd be down by a lot more. He's been flawless, but the other defenders have been quite frankly awful.
Broja coming on, I believe I think it's coming on for for um for what?
He might be
For
coming on for
Havertz.
Pulisic,
No,
maybe.
Joel says yes. It's 4-0, yeah. I said 4-0 Newcastle. People were shocked. Why are the Newcastle game on so far score 10 minutes behind? Oh. Let me just go to the Newcastle game. Hold on. What is the time there? Yeah. Why is it that did I have like but I had like a big stoppage because of Pope. Oh no, because of Martinez. They had probably like a big stoppage.
Yep. He had a collision with Tyrone Mings early on in that half and was checked for a concussion. He tried to continue, but clearly after a few minutes looked so out of it, they had to replace him with the Swedish international keeper Robin Olsen, who also, in fact, started Aston Villa's final game of the previous season. Right, so Pulisic has indeed come off, and Ziyech and
I feel
Broja
bad
on,
for that.
and Gallagher is the other person to make way.
Come on, Bournemouth! Come on, Bournemouth! Oh, come on, Bournemouth. Tottenham will win for each. You never know. You never know. Maybe. But no. Okay, come on. We've been. Please, please, we need a win. We need a win.
Yeah, so
Just
clearly
get a draw. But this play.
there's a huge job awaiting Unai Emery when he comes to Aston Villa. I only hope his first choice goalkeeper and probable captain will recover in time.
Oh, I'm playing my game on my phone, and I just hit the post of my own. Go Everett! Everett! Big shots. He's being Everett in real life. Go on! Go on! Go on, Aubameyang! Aubameyang! You're shite! Aubameyang, come on. Rafe! Rafe, thank you.
He's awarded a free kick.
Almost.
Yeah. I mean, you'd expect Aubameyang to be able to hold off those attackers, but Havertz hasn't been much better today, and he started the whole game.
Yeah.
Kovac just lets that through, but Chalobah has it.
Oh,
Now it's with Ziyech.
Ruben.
Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, wait, Ziyech is on for Pulisic or for Gallagher.
Ziyech is on. I think he's replaced Pulisic. Broja came on for Gallagher.
Okay,
I mean, unless you're a status. Yeah, unless you're keeping the stats, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But
no.
You can see they're trying to get some balls in, and once again, the other strikers look to be just drifting. Havertz and Aubameyang seem to be two peas in the pod, trying to get into the right positions, but not being able to do too much.
We have like 3 strikers up in if you count.
This is Aubameyang's problem. He's also a little bit slow and casual at times, but when you've got defenders snapping at your heels, it's not really a good.
3-0 Norwich, and Sunderland have also equalised, and Blackpool have taken the lead. People, so it's not a good day for me. Chelsea are losing, and Luton are drawing. They're not beating. So wait, I need to change the Blackpool score to 2-1 Blackpool. Come on. 4-0. So yeah, 2-1, 1. Yeah, okay. 1-0, 1. Okay, Luton game. 1-1. Come on, Luton. Grab a win, please, Luton.
Okay, Loftus-Cheek now down the right, and a free kick being awarded, and Ciso there sort of scything him down, if you will. And I think he'll receive a booking for that. Yes, he will.
Come on, Chelsea. 7 minutes remain, plus at a time. I can't Chelsea get something. Of course, Newcastle are leading 4-0. I say them to win 4-0. Oh, it's currently the 75th minute for them. But Ziyech, can he whip it in with the wonder of his left foot? Oh, that was close. That was close.
Certainly an attempted shot at goal there. Could have had Sanchez scrambling.
It had him scrambling. Oh, somebody's probably going to clip that and say, um, "What's that? What sound is he making?" Oh, oh, my day. Oh my days! Then I have to
Just
go on
flipping
these
back
channels.
and
I
forth
have to
between the
go into
Bournemouth.
channels that are doing a review on Monday. Hopefully, I get lots of homework on Monday, so don't have to do or race a stream. I really don't want to do a race a stream.
Well, if it's Monday, then you will get homework because that's pretty much how it's done. Whichever country it is, you usually get some homework on a Monday. But I tell you one thing,
But,
weekend homework is the worst.
yeah,
You want to
yeah,
enjoy
it is.
yourself on a Friday and a Saturday and on a Sunday, but you don't have much time to finish it off. Oh, man.
I just want to say, Kovacic has been sublime, people. We need to go give Kovacic his hand of applause. Same with Mount. Kovacic and Mount and Thiago Silva has done so much. Mount has done so much running alongside Kovacic and Thiago Silva. Look where's Mount. He's in his own half. He's not. He's almost playing DM of Kovacic. So well done, Mount. Mount and Kovacic and Thiago Silva. Well done. Go on, Ruben. Get in. Yeah. Oh my days. I have it. Have it. Have it. No.
Sums up
Have it.
Chelsea's day, to be honest.
Uh,
And all I can say is, look, son, you were giving us that gesture saying that we should know what you can do, telling us to shush. You need to shut up now and just keep training, son.
Yeah. Tell him, money. Tell him. Yeah. No other goals. Come on, Luton. Come on, Luton. I probably should have
Hazard.
watched the Norwich Stoke game and not this shite game. Because I can watch the Norwich Stoke game. Not this shite rubbish. And now
But listen, if you didn't do a watch along for the Chelsea game, you wouldn't have had me for company because I can't get Championship football here.
yeah, true. At least I have confidence now. But yeah, that's one thing. That's one good thing. Jeez.
And now there are some. This is one of the reasons why Twitter's the worst when it comes to, football. Saying that
I'm
Potter
not
could
even
end up
going
being
to
gone
go
by
on Twitter.
January.
Oh my days, Chalaba. Oh, luckily he was out. Luckily had moments out. Luckily the ref made a call. The zebra, get your fat face out of my eye vision, or just get out. My screen, the TV is going to break when it pulls up your face. I said it was. Nah. I want them. When Potter. When do we play Brighton again? I want him. I want him. I want him to get smoked. Let's see. When do we face? No, that's. No, that's bad. Okay, let's move. Let's do round 28. Do we face him here? Do we face? I don't know if I see Everton. I'll just go. Let's go round. Let me just there. Let me just go. Where do we face Brighton versus Chelsea? Well, at least it's not 4-0. You know. If you know, you know. Do. Brighton versus Chelsea. Wait. If I go into the Prem website, that should tell me. But yeah. And it should be Chelsea manager Potter. Yeah, I should actually be. I know what to do. Watford have scored versus Wigan. Oh, boo you, boo you. Let's just look. Prem scores. Yeah, still the same. So just have what change. I should be. I would know what to do. Not play Havertz, take him off, play 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. I know you want to rest Jorginho, but play Jorginho. That fat faced man is happy. I don't want him happy. Shut your fat face. And now I'm going to get cooked because I said the manager is shut and he's better than Potter.
I believe the word you used was fraud.
Well, yeah, it was fraudulent.
5 minutes. Let's see what happens here.
5 minutes added on. Chelsea going to get cooked as Brighton.
And this is, of course, good news for Arsenal fans because we play them next week at the Bridge. Or maybe it's not because But Ziyech should keep that in play. And he wins a corner.
For us, and when midweek, you know what? Past seasons also have been in poor form when they face us and then we beat them. And then you beat us. But you may be in poor form, and you in good form, and then we beat you. you never know. You never know.
We're not in good form, son. Yeah. You take a look at our performances and the way we lost against Eindhoven. No. We're not in the best of form, and we're looking to take.
Yeah, we go again. Yeah, we go again.
Question: if Azpilicueta decides to leave Chelsea, would you take Tariq Lamptey from Brighton?
Now, I would take him now. I don't even care if SB comes. I would take him now. No, he's injury prone, but yeah. Kovacic, intercepted. Trossard from out wide, saved.
That's not Trossard.
Trossard saved.
Trossard went
and
off.
It's a tap in. Brighton make it 4-1. Exceptional play by Brighton. And we're going to win. And Brighton are going to get it go up. And Chelsea are even more in the mud, people. Respect Chelsea. Respect Potter for being in the mud. It's so fun to be in the mud. I wish we played like this every week, And I could sit there, do a watch along every week. Go on our races channel every week. Go on Tyler's channel, aka Boy CV.
Yeah. I was praising Thiago Silva all game, but time. That was a very lazy clearance from him. Yeah. Are they appealing for an offside? Yeah, not the most convincing of second saves there from Mendy. Should probably have held on to that.
Screw you, the whole team, except Thiago Silva, Kovacic, and Mason Mount. You lot have done good. The rest have been utter shite. Tottenham are also 2-3 up. So we're the only team.
No, wait, they're appealing it. Oh, he is onside.
Uh, uh,
And
Selke forcing a goal back.
even worse news is that Tottenham are now 3-2 ahead. I wonder
Yeah.
when that goal was scored.
Uh, uh, 3-1. So yeah, just checking. 2-1 Preston. Oh wait, is it 2-1 Preston?
Bentancur in the second minute have added on time.
Yeah, 2-1 Preston. So let me check that. 2-1 Preston. 1 Preston. Showed those borrowed people how to do it. 3-1, 1-1, 1-1, 2-1, 1. Hey, geez, I wish we. Money, don't you think Chelsea should play like this every week? Oh, yeah. I think that we should.
Why do you want Chelsea to play like that every week?
I just think we should because you see, then I will go onto every stream and I will get cooked. Um, and I think it would be a lot better for us, you know.
Oh,
Um,
come on, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
I'm just being sarcastic. Da, da, da. Well done, Brighton, Chelsea, Neymar. I told you Tottenham would win 3-2. Is that not okay? Um, I, I don't know. I think so, but I might be not. I don't know. I don't know. It's big. That's all I'm saying. It's big. And yeah, this is.
And Harry Kane.
Yeah. Hopefully, and that's full time. Now turn off the TV, switch it to another channel. Let's do that quickly. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back. Just changing the score. I'm going to the Newcastle game. So yeah, to see a prediction and a team that's good. Yeah, good stream. I know see you next time. Be up yourself, Justin.
And the referee has
What's
blown the
winning?
whistle at Dean Court. Spurs have won 3-2.
Boo. Uh, be up. And yeah, Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle. Win 4-0. Win 4-0. That's all I want. Chelsea lost. We don't care. We don't care. I'll see. But yeah. I changed the setting just because this is closer to the Wi-Fi router where the TV is. Because yeah, then my connection doesn't go. Oh, I just quickly want to see other game. I just want to see if the team I support in the rugby lost to our rivals that they lose. I just want to see. Hopefully. But Manny, what is your summary of a Chelsea game?
An awful performance brought about by a pretty awful team selection, it must be said. And I think Popper's really going to have to do a lot of thinking. Maybe he had his eye on the Champions League game against Salzburg. I mean, not Zagreb, rather. I don't know why,
Yeah.
because, I mean, as I said, you should be home and dry. We're now switching over here where I am to the end of the Newcastle Villa game. And
Come on, Newcastle. Newcastle. Stay 4-0. Stay
clearly,
4-0.
clearly
No.
that injury to Martinez, which forced him off, has hurt them in many ways, because I was expecting quite a good bit of Robin Olsen, who was, of course, an international keeper in his own right.
Villa. Villa. Keep a clean sheet. Yeah, no. Yeah. Don't Don't concede 5, Villa. No, no, come on. Newcastle, keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet, Newcastle. Come on, the tune. I think I need to support Newcastle, you know. Good team, Saudi owners, they got money. Um, the,
Don't worry. When we play them, we'll bring them back down to earth.
you think you're beating Newcastle? Nah, never, never.
Who were the
Uh,
goal scorers for Newcastle? Because I know that Joe Willock had a goal disallowed.
Willock
Um,
scored 1 goal. I
no,
know
that
he
was disallowed. Callum Wilson had two, Joe Linton had one, and Miguel Almiron had the fourth.
uh,
We're into stoppage time as well between Crystal Palace and
Burnley,
Southampton.
Burnley are leading. Burnley are leading 2-1. Sorry, people, if I'm a bit late on the score changes.
Hmm.
But yeah. Oh, right. 4-1 to Brighton. How the standards have fallen. How the standards have fallen. Oh, how
Yeah,
the
it's finished
standards have
1-0 at
fallen.
Selhurst Park. Vieira's Palace team have
I
beaten
said no, no
Southampton
in that
1-0.
game. And how many minutes are going to be added on? 3 minutes is going to be added on to the Newcastle Villa game. So hopefully,
Wait, I thought you were there. I didn't know you get Sky Sports in South Africa.
well, I have Super Sport,
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
but it says 3 minutes add on. Uh, let's see, yeah, 4-0, 1-1. Come on, Luton. We want a Luton goal.
I know
Come
that
on.
former Manchester United and England goalkeeper Gary Bailey is quite big back there in South Africa. I think he had his. He was born in England but moved to South Africa, played there, and then came to Manchester United and played for England. But now he's back. He was back in South Africa, but last I heard of him, he moved to Palm Beach in Florida.
To
Nice little back heel that, and very nearly a fifth, but
Nope. I want it 4-0.
it was
Come on,
Wood who just missed that.
please. I want to change the channel. Wait, yeah, 206. Come on, Newcastle. Yeah, message. Message. I don't want anyone. Come on, come on. 2 minutes more. Come on, Newcastle. Don't score. Come on, Villa. Don't score. Don't concede 5. And yeah, for Lewis, aka Lewis Perry, if you know him, All City and Aston Villa fan, was on one time the of the championship. No, was it? No, it was Prem. It was Prem actually. I believe it was Prem. It was Prem or championship. But these teams had a good weekend last week. Week Villa won for 1 New Aston Villa won 4-0. Now it's the other way around for Villa this time, and Villa will lose out, and there's 15 seconds remain in this game. Villa will keep it at the back, and then 10 seconds for hold the ref needs to blow his whistle, puts his whistle in his mouth, and he blows it. Hanu, the prediction king, in said 4-0, Newcastle. It ended up 4-0. So people, Chelsea might be in the mud, but my predictions aren't in the mud. Costa going to be sent off. Why are you on about that? Let's switch over to that game. What is that game? That's on
I think every game
Diego
is all
Costa.
over.
has been sent off. Yeah, there's confirmation. How many minutes was added on in that game? I can't seem to. Not showing the game. Yeah, so yeah. Wait, maybe on 12 on the. No, they're not showing it there. But yeah, we sent off how many minutes remain in that game? Oh, gee, how
Yeah,
many
clearly
minutes
a
were added
horrible day
on?
for 7 minutes so far, and it could very well go up to 8 or 9. I think we're probably going to go for
Yeah,
that
wait,
game right now.
they're
Yeah.
showing it now.
Yep.
Oh, the game on Goal Rush. Now they're showing it. What did he do? Oh, he bet him. He bet him. Did he bet him? I think he
No, it was a
bites it.
headbutt.
No, that's a
Violent
bet.
conduct there.
Did he? What happened? David, is that the? Did he bite him or was that a headbutt?
Yeah, not very smart stuff from the former Spanish international there.
Oh,
Came back
headbutt.
to provide
Yeah,
some.
headbutt.
Yep,
Headbutt.
it
Ah,
was a headbutt.
yeah, 2 times. Doing. 2 times.
Yeah, no use in pleading, Diego. The camera's on you, son.
Yeah, and the tune are loving it. Yeah, they're just showing how the ref is going to the screen, everything. Now the card was changed. Was 7 minutes added on, but the red card it could be even more. More
Well, it's coming on to 9 minutes, so it could very well be. Actually, the
and
referee has
full
just blown
time.
his whistle.
Yeah, full time. Brentford 1, Wolves 1. I say 2-0 Brentford. So yeah, but Wolves they get a point and away at Brentford. Had good point for Wolves. It was well done, but going to be a worry with for Wolves with Diego Costa out for the next game. But yeah, I think that's all the scores. I have all the scores
Uh-huh.
correct. I hope
Yep.
so. 1-1, 2-0, 2-1, 1-0. Yeah, I think all the scores are correct. Right? And yeah, people. Let me just change that like this. So yeah, um, Chelsea in the mud. You all know. If you want to know my reactions to anything, just go to the goals and everything. Yeah, Chelsea in the mud. You know, Chelsea in the mud. You already know. Yeah, be up everyone who's joined. Be up everyone in the chat. Crazy Watchalong. Be up everyone who gotten 2 new subscribers. So yeah, thank you to David who gave score updates. Yeah, now it's it's time for Fulham versus Everton. That's going to be the next game. Luckily, that other game wasn't the game wasn't shown on TV. Brighton versus Chelsea. Otherwise, everyone would have seen it. But yeah, Marnie. Before we leave and go off, where can the people find you? On Twitter, Instagram, maybe even
Yes. As usual, you can find me on Twitter at Thungatherai1981, Instagram Manny Thungatherai1981, and you can also find me on a few.
right. Money, I think your mic cut off. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. Some technical difficulties there. Money, money, we can't hear you.
Now
I
you can,
can't hear you.
now can you
Yeah,
hear
wait.
me?
Now I can hear you
Okay.
now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So as I said, you can find me on Twitter at Thungatherai1981. You can find me on Instagram at Manny Thungatherai1981. You can catch me on a few other channels on YouTube, mainly Arsenal fan channels like Del Boy Gunner TV, S Featley TV, Tony Claude Gunner TV, Danny AFC TV on Thursday nights, where we cover Europa League games or just catch up and have a chat. Some other channels on YouTube where you can see me saying what I want to say. Huge big up to Hanno. Always a pleasure to join him on a watch along and give my thoughts on the game as well. We will hope to see you very soon. You will also see us together providing analysis of the the 2020 Cricket World Cup, analysing the games and the teams and what could be coming next. Always good to work with this boy. Enjoy his company. Enjoy his attitude. Have yourselves a good rest of your Saturday. Thanks a lot for joining in once again. Peace. Take care of yourselves. I'm out.
Yeah, be up, Marnie. David says, thank you both. Thank you, David, for keeping us updated, being in the chat. I know that's been a long watch along and a big one. But yeah, and 200, it is inside people with 8 away. So if you haven't already, please smash like on this video, subscribe, and please share the channel. That always helps us. And yeah, up the Chelsea, remove the sprinting results. And yeah, tomorrow, if you're interested in cricket and stuff like that, we will be covering India versus South Africa. One of, if not the biggest game, probably the second biggest game in the pool stages. And yeah, that's just coming day. And yeah, but yeah, for now, be up, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Saturday, wherever you may be in the world. And we are out.
Yeah, that was good. Shame about the result, but listen.